Welcome back to the Ladies of the Night podcast with your hosts, Carson and
Hunter. Don't forget to follow us on our socials, our Instagram, our Twitter, our TikTok, Spotify, and Facebook. Is that all of them?
Yep.
Follow us on there. If you want to see when the shit's uploaded to Spotify, check out the Twitter. It'll let you know every time.
Yep. Because as we know, I'm not consistent. Anyways, I'm trying to get my brain flow to go because I basically just gave myself whiplash.
Whiplash, huh?
Whiplash.
You say whiplash a lot instead of whiplash.
I say it every time. I've always said it. I know it's wrong. Anyways, I gave myself whiplash.
Whiplash.
Before we started the intro. Which, who knows, you might keep it in. Like me going before I start.
won't.
Okay. Well, for people, you won't see it, but I was shaking my head like crazy. Anyways, so,
we're back at it again.
Back at it again with the white vans. You know what I mean? This is a meme
white
episode.
Vans and little mans.
Little mans and big mans. This isn't a meme video. I'm kidding. Anyways, but we always talk about little mans.
And big mans.
We never discriminate. And you know what? There's no medium mans. You know why?
Because there is no such thing as a medium man.
Exactly. Because if you think you're a medium man, you're insecure.
You're a little man.
You are a little man. Because little mans always think they're big mans. Or at least medium mans.
Little man's always overestimating.
Yep. That's why you get people like, I don't know, our friend Matthew saying, "Oh, I'm 5'7". You weigh 5'7".
We're like 5'3".
Yeah.
If we're being generous.
Yeah,
here.
maybe 5'4", but
maybe
5'7".
If I was being more, honest, like a more realistic number, I'd say 4'3".
Yeah. Just he could fight in those micro wrestling things. You know what that is?
Yeah.
The micro wrestling.
I'd love to watch
the
that.
Dwarves.
That'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah. That would.
I would go watch that. That'd be
think
the only wrestling I'd see in person.
I think not only is it good, because they're good.
Yeah.
They're doing some crazy shit. I think just because
they seem to enjoy it more too.
And not a lot of people see dwarves.
Yeah, because they're hard to see. You gotta look down.
But not everybody sees dwarves every day. So I think seeing that, not only is it entertaining, I think it's like, holy shit. And it really just draws you to it.
Yeah, and they love doing it. I've never seen an unhappy dwarf in the wrestling shit. They're always ecstatic.
Why did it take so long for them to make a only dwarf thing, though? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That seems like such a money getter. I feel like they could do bigger places than what they're doing, but it's like...
Oh, yeah.
It's
underrated,
it's
for sure.
It's not very mainstream yet. Like, a lot of people know about it just because of social media, but it's like... It's not that big like WWE.
Is there anywhere near us that we could watch it?
Live?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they tour around the country, or maybe just the following states that are around them. I know that, but I don't know exactly.
Probably nothing in our state.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe
somewhere around.
Close. Maybe Ohio.
Yeah.
Tennessee. I don't know. Who knows? Kentucky. Who knows? Anyways. But yeah, if you think you're a medium man, you're just a little man, because you're not a big man. Big mans,
it is what it is.
Big mans, they're always big mans. But little mans, you're little mans.
Let's start with your product for this time.
Okay, so we were talking about this.
Yeah, as you do.
And
talk about your sex shop.
So we got, you all know, every episode we come out with new items to sell at Little Man's and Big Man's. Because, this item can be at both. And Hunter already knows the item.
Yep.
But
I wouldn't say this is a very big man's thing to have.
Oh, but either way, they could like it.
I feel like Little Man's likes it.
Little Man's, it probably sells more at Little Man's. But
I don't think any big mans would be buying it.
Maybe not, but I think just to have it there, just in case maybe one big man wants it. They ain't going into Little Man's. How are they supposed to know that they want it if it's not there?
Okay.
You know what I
Feel
mean?
like a waste of shelf space, but you know.
No, we put it right beside the fucking opioid cream and the fucking, titty clamps and the penis clamps.
And the
Speaking
commie
of penis
condom.
clamps.
That transition.
My item, the new item that I'd like to talk about is a chastity
Cage, yeah.
cage.
I like to say cock cage.
Okay, a chastity cage. If you don't know what it is,
Cage for your cock.
a few episodes ago, Hunter just told you, but a few episodes ago I had an item, if you remember the penis clamp, where it was like the claw,
Yeah.
and it went, you know what I mean? It pulled you in.
I thought it was really bad, yeah.
Yeah, it was a bad item. That was off the dome. That was not a good one.
Yeah. Didn't make it to shelves. Didn't make the market.
Yeah, we tested it, and it was like, it was ripping people open. It was just like, so, that decommission's done.
Although if you want a free
claws
ball
on.
sack, let us know.
Yeah, we got some hanging around, you know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, so this chastity cage thing, basically,
Cock cage.
it goes around,
Your cock.
exactly, and,
You can't get hard, really.
yeah, so you can't get,
It's restricting the space that you have to grow.
as some people would say, you can't get your pecker to start peckering, so, because the cage is around it, so...
Holding that boy in.
But what's special about this chastity cage, because there's a million of them, you could probably buy them at the back of Spencer's.
Or on Amazon.
Or on Amazon, anything. But these ones, you can put a lock on it. You can do the mundane things, whatever you want to do.
The normal shit.
But these ones, it has a part for your nuts. So, as Hunter said, it's harder to, get your pecker to start peckering. I said that, but, it gets, it makes it harder to do that. So if your pecker starts peckering, the motion makes the fucking nut clamp fucking start
We
clamping.
repurposed the penis.
Yep. So it starts clamping. And, if you're thinking, why the fuck would I buy this? It's because you're a little man
You're
and
a
you
little
like
man.
pain. Because that's exactly what the fucking chastity cage
You're a
is
little
for.
man and a little bitch.
Because it's stopping you. So it's kind of hurting a little bit. You're like, I want to get my pecker to start peckering. I love that. That's so funny. But you can't because you got this cage on it. But now it's hurting even more because when your pecker starts peckering, your balls start getting a little clamped. You know what I mean?
gripping.
Yeah. So that's my new item to talk about from Little Man's. And that's why I think big mans can have it, because maybe a big man wants
I don't think
little...
a big man would want it. Big man's too big. He'd break it.
You're right. I don't think... Would they be able to see it? You know what I mean? Like, are they going to be able to put it on there all the way? Because, like, some big mans, they can't see their cock. Which I'm sorry if you can't, but it just happens.
mean...
It's because the fat... You know what I mean. I'm not going to get into it. I'm
I
not
feel
a doctor.
like a fat dude wouldn't be at big man's. That's more of a little man's thing. It's not about the size of the body.
Oh,
that
okay.
Says which one. It's basically if you're top or bottom.
Oh, I thought big man's was for big guys.
I mean,
and,
typically
little
they're
man's was
bigger
for little
dudes.
guys. Okay. But
But,
but fat guys can go... Okay, because there can be a fat little man.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
There can also be a fat big man. He's just got to be a top.
Okay.
He's got to be fucking. Not being fucked.
Okay. I got you.
The big distinction.
I got you. Okay. What's your new item?
All right. I don't know if this is a big man's thing, but it's definitely a little man's thing. The Viagra condom. Not condom. Butt plug.
A Viagra condom would be pretty cool, though.
I don't know how that'd work.
It keeps it going.
There's like that fucking...
It soaks into it. You know what
There's
I mean?
such
Like
a
it
thing as
dissolves.
growing cream. I don't think it works.
Would it burn? Like, what the fuck is? How's that supposed to
Okay,
work?
from where I saw this, it was from iDubbbz, right? When he was doing the unboxing shit.
Oh, I
from his
think
mailing.
I thought this was gonna be some special ad you seen on a special
Website.
website.
No, but iDubbbz took the cream and he put it on his arm. He's like, "Is it gonna make my arm grow bigger?"
Who knows? I feel like it burn. You know, because
If it works,
if you're putting it on,
I would just assume it's like some really shitty lotion.
because it'd have to be something to agitate it to make it grow. You
hate
know what I mean?
things that
Because
agitate.
that's how things
Yeah.
work like that. It agitates it, makes it hurt. So then it.
But we're doing a butt plug.
Okay, so not the condom,
Yeah.
the Viagra.
I don't
butt
know.
plug.
It could be made out of Viagra.
Yeah,
So
the
it just
Viagra.
dissolves in your ass and then it falls to the ground.
No, yeah, and then you know the little part that sticks out. You know the little
Yeah.
topper part.
So it doesn't get stuck in your ass.
That turns into a fidget spinner, and you can sit there and
True.
fidget spin. I think that'd be cool.
You get to fiddle with it after,
Yep, you can sit
after
there.
it smacks the floor
You know what I mean?
with a little Viagra residue on it.
Yeah. So it would dissolve. The butt plug would dissolve.
Yeah, in
That's
your
a
ass.
lot of Viagra to have dissolve in your ass.
I feel like you can dilute the dissolving bit, right?
What, so you're only putting a little bit in
Yeah,
there?
it's still like a pill or two worth, right?
I feel like you're still gonna be fucking for
Oh,
hours. And that's what I was thinking of, like when you said,
Just don't make it really potent.
yeah. I know it was a mess up, but like the Viagra condom, I feel like it would be something that also like saturated into the skin, and
Yeah.
then that would that's how that would
Grow with you.
Yeah, exactly. Make it go. Make it fucking.
Now the Viagra condom would probably hold
Yeah.
because it's sitting on you the entire fucking time, right?
Mhm. And then it dissolve.
Yeah.
But then there's no condom.
Okay, the condom doesn't dissolve. It's like, you know how they put the sterilizing shit on the inside of
Yeah,
condoms?
on the inside.
It'd be like that,
Okay.
but Viagra
Yep. And then the butt plug, it just dissolves.
dissolves,
And gets you
smacks
going.
the floor, fidget
Fidget
spinner.
spinner. You know what I mean? You used to
Do you
play
think the
with those
butt
things
plug
all
would
the
be
time.
a big man's product? I've seen some big men with butt plugs.
Have you?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Does
Yeah.
it-
I think they buy it. It's just like the chastity cage. I think some of them would get it. I don't think it'd sell that much as at the Little Man's, but I think some of them would get it. You gotta have parity.
I think okay.
You gotta have
like
parity.
a gag gift.
Yeah, you gotta have parity.
'Cause,
So
you
if you're
know,
gonna sell it at one, you gotta sell it
The
at the
dude
other.
has like their wife's shopping for him, right?
Yeah.
She's like, I want a gag gift. I'm not gonna go in fucking Little Man's.
Yeah.
What do I look like, a loser?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm going to Big Man's.
Mm-hmm.
See, we can call Little Man's people losers because they like that.
Exactly.
So,
They like being called Little Man's.
they like me.
Kinda.
They like degradation.
Yeah.
You know, they got the toilet seat. I'll never forget that image. It's just the shocked man's face, and it's just the toilet seat fucking thing.
So fucked up. Anyways, today.
Oh my God, wait! I just remembered something. It
Okay.
was like a fat lady. It was one of these street interviews. I'm like, oh, what do you do for a living?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I shit on people.
What? Is she homeless?
No, she makes good money off this.
She shits on people for
She
money.
shits on people for money. I think she said she had one client where she just stayed with them for like a fucking day or so.
I just shit on them whenever.
Yeah, whenever she had to shit, she'd shit on
God,
them.
this lady would have made bank if McAfee would have known about it. She would have made bank. You know what?
Oh yeah.
I shit quite a bit. Get me some fucking Taco Bell. I'm making some fucking money.
Oh yeah. And she's like, yeah, the dude loves it when it's like unhealthy. Let's just put it that way of a shit.
Okay. Okay.
They liked it more that way.
You know what? Put in the comments. Would you?
Would you get shit on?
No, that's not what I was gonna ask. We all know they would. If they're watching this podcast, we know they would get shit.
I think there's some big men.
Would you, like,
Would you shit on someone's
Yeah,
chest?
for money. Would you do that as a job? Would you do it?
And if so, how much money?
Exactly. Is it like a 9 to 5, like $10 an hour, or is it like
If it's under 1,000, put your phone number down.
1,000?
Oh yeah.
I ain't paying somebody $1,000 a shit on.
You gotta think. If you're one of these people that want to be shit on,
They're paying a lot.
yeah, you'd have to pay a lot of money. And for some reason, these people are just like the furries. They have a shit ton of money for no fucking reason.
Yeah, well, and you gotta think, like, and the person shitting on them, they gotta, like, all morals gone. They're just like, I'm legit shitting on a
They've
human being
given
right
up.
now. You know what? If I was gonna do it, I'd have to be so mad at somebody, so mad at something or somebody, and just picture that I'm shitting on it. So I'm just, shitting on that.
I'd have to hold the money.
That's how you would do it.
Yeah, I'm like, it's all for you.
PS5, Starbucks.
Oh God, not Starbucks.
Well, that would get you shitting more.
I guess.
Oh God,
I
the
feel like
combination of
you just-
KFC, Taco Bell, and Starbucks.
You get a
God,
laxative.
You'd have a whole day. But you know, with laxatives, if they found out you were using laxatives, would they?
Oh,
pay
would
you?
it detract from the experience?
Because it's not natural.
It's like being a fan of
like
real or fake
Viagra.
tits. You know?
It's like Viagra. Some girls get mad if you use it because it's like
Oh,
it's not
interesting.
natural. It's not natural. You didn't give me a natural fucking
I want all natural.
boom. You know what I mean? If that ain't from me, that's what they say. If that ain't from me, I don't want it. Like I'm talking from
Well, I don't think that applies to the shit that much.
Yeah.
That shit ain't for me. Human
Anyways,
Centipede style.
good movies.
Movies. The sad part is movies.
Yeah, movies. They didn't stop at one. You'd think they would have. Who gaslighted the fucking, the following ones?
It was the McAfees of the world. Anyways,
Weird.
we'll transition.
Okay, we're gonna talk about some gaming now.
Yeah,
Cause now,
we're all about gaming and sex play shit.
yeah, gaming and sex play.
Gay men.
And you know, sometimes those mix. You get on Steam and the fucking top sellers.
Oh my.
Those games are
Those have
always
actually been better lately.
yeah, because the people all fucking, got lives that were making those ones prior, but like it's like, fuck.
Shit ton of porn games.
Well, I'm gonna start this time
Yeah.
with a question. Give me a number. Give me a random number. Give me
17.
17. Okay, this is gonna be the question number 17 on this, so you better hope
Okay.
it's good.
Do you like little man?
It's an okay question. I like the questions that are on these websites. We're gonna use them, throughout the episode. So, have you ever attended a gaming convention or event? If so, what was your experience like? You picked that question.
Oh my God! It's like we've known each other for years, and you would have known this.
Yeah.
Never.
Well, you're not. I would know it. They don't.
Yeah.
So let them
that's
know.
true. Never gone. How about you, Carson?
I've never been to
Would
a
you?
gaming convention. I would. I think if I was,
People smell so fucking bad.
but I bet if I was old enough
Because the
during
amount
the
of people-
time, I would have went to the Minecon shit back in the day
I
when it
wouldn't
was
have.
when it was good, like 2015, 2016,
Maybe
that
TwitchCon,
shit.
you know.
TwitchCon, I would have went to that. The YouTube fucking shit that they
I'd
used
be
to
willing
have
to
back
go
in
to
the day.
TwitchCon. Actually, depends on the streamers that are
Comic
going.
Con, I think I would still kind of want to go to. Just
I'd
because
be so torn on that. Because for one, it could be really weird people.
I think I
But
would.
also,
If I
It's
was gonna
impressive.
go, I think I'd go with friends so we could sit there and make fun of people the whole
we
time.
could be Teletubbies.
But we're not making fun of people because we're assholes. We do it to make
I mean,
ourselves laugh because we're assholes.
We are assholes.
Well, you gotta make yourself laugh. You know what I mean? And I
Exactly.
think if we had the whole group of guys there, we.
Oh, he would be ripping.
Oh fuck yeah, we'd be ripping. We'd be like, that looks like Bobby. That looks like
It's like Bobby.
Bobby. Who knows?
That looks
I don't
like
know.
John McAfee.
I didn't know Bobby was a game character. What the fuck? It's just like it's a pile of shit. Like McAfee.
I think it'd be funny to see the like really poorly made cosplays.
Yeah, that's what I would.
It's like they made it
make
that
fun of.
night
Yeah.
and showed up to the convention.
At that point,
I think we should just all go as Teletubbies.
I think we all go as
What color
Teletubbies.
Teletubby would you be?
I haven't seen Teletubbies in forever.
Yeah, I don't really know their colors.
See,
but-
there's only 4 of them though, I think. So, but we got 6 guys, so it's like
well, Matthew can be the sun.
the baby, the sun baby. Okay. Well, let's see. I think I don't know what. Maybe the purple one. I'll take the purple one. I'll be the purple. Because what? There's purple, blue, green, and red. Or no, there's a yellow one.
Yeah.
There's no blue one. There's a yellow one.
Is there no blue one?
I think it's purple, yellow, green, and red.
Okay, we'll go with that. I would go for
I could
yellow.
be thinking the Wiggles colors, but there's a blue Wiggle in there. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
there is.
Is there a green Wiggle? Who knows? Anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would go for yellow.
I think I'd be the purple.
What about Josh? What color do you think he'd be?
I think Josh would be the green one.
Why green?
Josh seems like a green guy. He seems like a green guy.
Okay.
And then are we going to have Michael or are we going to have Tristan as a Teletubby?
Oh.
Which one do you think would want to be a Teletubby? Because I have the other costume option for whoever you think doesn't want to be a Teletubby.
I feel like Tristan would be more entertaining as a Teletubby.
Okay. So Michael...
Because he'd be like fucking crazy.
Oh,
You know?
he'd be saying some wild fucking shit,
Yeah,
too.
you just look over, he's punching a fucking wall. Yeah, you just see this Teletubby.
Yeah.
The
Boom,
red Teletubby
boom,
just
boom.
going, boom.
It'd fit with the red, with the anger.
Exactly. It's fitting.
Um,
Then what would Michael be?
Big Bird Samurai.
That thing's long gone.
But he would be. We would remake it, but better.
I would go to Comic-Con if we had like a good Big Bird Samurai.
A
like
good
a
one.
properly made one.
Like Big Bird. Like the
Yeah.
Big Bird fucking costume, but it has a samurai shit on it. Because
By the way,
we did good on that.
did we mention the Big Bird Samurai
I
in
don't
here
know if
before?
we've talked about Big Bird Samurai. So our senior year in our art class, our teacher, I almost should have called her a professor, but our teacher, she
Had us make fucking costumes out of garbage.
like our class had to make costumes out of recycled shit.
Garbage.
And,
yeah.
People made dresses and, like...
We had Big Bird Samurai.
Yeah, people just, like, because there was a lot of groups of
We had
girls.
very unique.
So a lot of them were making, like, dresses and shit like that. But we were like...
We won, right?
We're going the costume route. It's because everybody had dresses.
Yeah.
If we wouldn't have won, I would have said, this is fucking rigged. Ours was an actual costume.
Caden tried to make an actual costume.
Oh, yeah, that big fucking
Yeah, it just wasn't that good.
robot thing, right?
Yeah,
Whatever
from
the fuck it
Evangelion.
was. Whatever the fuck words you just said. Anyways.
Movie/show.
Anyways. Power Rangers. Whatever.
Exactly.
But, yeah, and we made this, imagine Big Bird, but it had this green Sesame Street samurai shit on.
That shit was tighter than fuck.
And we had to put it on Hunter. That was the
I
funny
could
thing.
barely breathe.
And
Because we had this weird thing that could strap around.
It was Velcro. It was the vest. That's how
yeah.
it
It wasn't
went
much
on
of a vest. We had to make it into a vest.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah, oh, that's right. It was cardboard.
Yeah.
With
It was
those little fucking command strips. Or
We
whatnot.
made Big Bird Samurai.
We made that fucker tight.
We made the whole costume out of Dollar General yellow bags,
Paint.
paint, cardboard, and orange pool noodles and pink pool noodles.
Yeah.
And that's what we made it out of. And
I would love to redo that.
It was pretty fucking good. It was. For us never doing anything like that
Yeah.
before, very good. And us having the time constraints of like, what, it was like 2.5 weeks?
What?
Or maybe 2.
It at most 2 weeks.
It wasn't that long, but my hand was fucked.
Yeah.
And
Because I
Josh
was out
having
for
to
a
help us.
while.
Yeah, Hunter was
And
sick.
Carson was out for a while.
Yeah, we kind of, because I remember we were both gone for like 2 days. Like, you were gone for like 2 days. I was there, but I barely did anything because you were gone. And then you were back, but I was gone.
Yeah, I just had the bits of what you did, and I was like, what the fuck was this man doing?
Yeah, but then, like, it basically had been a whole week by the time we were both back together, and she was like, you guys need to get the
Look,
ball
we
going.
historically had shit done fucking fast as a team.
Oh, yeah. It's 'cause
Made
we're
us do,
killer.
like, how many weeks did we have those banners?
I think 2.
We had 2 weeks to make 8 fucking banners.
When everybody else only had to do 1.
One banner, and we had 8.
And we
'Cause
get
it-
the same grade as them?
Yeah.
Because
we should have
that
got-
art class, it doesn't fucking matter. As long as you did it, you were probably getting a high B or A.
Yeah.
As long as you fucking did it. Our shit, doing 8 of them,
Boom.
I don't give a fuck. Some of those people's took 2 to 3 days. Ours took the whole 2 weeks, and we got it done the night before the
Yeah,
fucking
it was
thing.
fucking crazy. Because we'd show up any bit of free time. When our teachers would let us out of class early, we'd go down there
And we'd
fucking
have to
work on it.
convince them. It wasn't just...
Yeah,
It
we
wasn't,
had to ask.
Yeah, it wasn't just, hey, can we go do this? We legit had to be like, Miss Wyndham, like, is needing us to do these. Like, we need to do them. Can we go? And then they'd say yes. or whatever. But
yeah.
it was
And
a
then
bitch. We had Josh helping us.
Yeah,
there,
we'd
too.
quickly eat during lunch, go straight down there for the rest of the lunch, work on it. We worked on it throughout the entire class.
Yep.
She started doing a different project while we were working on our shit.
We were outside in the hallway.
Yeah.
We couldn't do
We
it.
had a shit ton of banners.
And every time we got one done, we just instantly
Another one.
We cut out. I remember
We'd
we
work
cut
on
out
2 at a time.
and we cut out all those papers beforehand. Because remember, one day we just completely did all the V parts because we made it look like a retro style like sign.
Yeah,
with,
think of like
our
the
school's
V8 sign.
letters
Sort of
and the year's numbers on it. But yeah, like a V8 logo. Yeah, just
it's-
like that.
thing.
But
With the school letters and the year.
yeah, 8 of them. But it's like we did
We
all
were
the
running out of
Vs.
colors.
It's because we did 2 of them, like 2 or 3 of them, and then they were like, do all the V's first, and then do all the numbers.
We
so
got
then we started
very
doing it.
streamlined.
And then it was fucking manufactured. It was fucking.
My
boom,
hands
boom,
were
boom.
so sore because we had that chalk and you had to rub it with your finger.
Oh man.
And my fingers were like so sore. I was like, I'm tired of rubbing chalk with my fingers.
I tell you what, this might sound fucked up, but we got ran through in that class. Call us
Yeah,
a class
and then
whore because
After
got
we
fucking
finished
ran
that,
through.
she was like, oh, I'm realizing you guys had a lot of work. Oh, fucking shit. And then our costume design was way ahead of everyone else.
Oh, yeah.
So much more effort, so much less time to work on it.
Like I said, if we wouldn't have won that, I would have been like
Shocked.
very shocked. Like what?
And
the
then
fuck?
I got sick again.
My hand was. I'm glad that my hand got fucked up during the Big Bird thing and not during the fucking,
Oh, we would have been
things.
screwed
Because
if your
it
hand
was because
fucked
it was
up.
my right hand, so I couldn't do fucking shit. So it was just, I couldn't. Oh,
Yeah, that Big
sucked.
Bird shit, we had to wait for paint to dry a lot of times, too.
I could not write. Luckily, at that time, they were still doing the iPad shit, so I could sit there and
Yeah.
do this shit. But like,
Oh, remember we had Josh help us paint, and he just painted the
What's
one
funny
spot
is,
on the foot.
when I went home this past weekend, I got to hang out with Josh and Matthew, and we were talking about something. We were talking about this, the whole Big Bird Samurai shit and all that, and I reminded him of that. It legit. This is the funny part of it. Hunter, we're painting the parts, the cardboard parts that we need to be painting, and
we were
all
working on the
just
feet at that time.
yeah, we're all just talking. And then Hunter just noticed that Josh has been talking the whole time, and he's painting the same spot.
That cardboard was drenched. It soaked through the other fucking side of the cardboard.
Because when I was talking to Matthew and Josh about it this past weekend, I was like, yeah, I just remember, like, I told him, I was like, yeah, me and Hunter, like, making fun of you about that. And he was like, what? And Matthew was like, God, you guys are assholes. I was like, I was like, wait, hear me out. And I told him that how he's talking, he's not paying attention, he's just painting in the same spot. Then they laughed.
Exactly.
And they were like, okay, that's given, because that's fucking funny. Just
the same. Yeah, because I looked at him, and I just see him looking off in the distance, and he's going like this.
Because even with painting, like especially cardboard, you need a good layer on it.
Yeah,
and that's
you just
it.
layer, dry, and if it needs more, you put another layer on.
Exactly. You don't need... Oh, man. I didn't even know that. Because I was off in La La Land doing whatever the fuck I was doing. Josh has a picture of me with my fucking... That's when I had my fucking hand brace on. And I'm just fucking sitting there, and he caught me at the worst time. I'm just like... And I look like I'm dead inside, and
what was happening at that moment was you were trying to plan out another part, and it was like, we need to get this shit painted. Yeah, so it's just like, me and Josh, since we have both of our hands, we're painting it.
Yeah.
It was like, just get painted, we'll work on it.
Well, because I, like, sketched the whole, like, design of it all out and, like, figured out what the feet look like.
We work well as a team when creating shit.
I think I just... I was trying to figure out how the legs worked and how the feet worked, but I couldn't do it because my fucking hand was fucked.
Yeah, I had to assemble it.
And if you're wondering, like, oh, how'd you hurt your hand? So we were playing this...
Jerking.
Yeah.
Soggy biscuit. He wanted to win.
We were playing this game in gym class.
Oh, yeah.
It was called, like,
Moonball or whatever. Yeah.
And...
That shit was
the thing is it was with the racket, I think, but I don't know. Because I don't remember having the racket in my hand. I don't remember. But the thing I
remember you jumped up.
I jumped up because I was at the net. You had to move around like every...
It was a good hit.
I jumped up. I smacked the fucker down, right? It goes back over the thing. But when I go back down after jumping up, I realized my feet aren't where they're supposed to be, so I knew I was going to land on my fucking ass.
Slipped.
Yeah, because I went up, like I went straight up, but then I went back. I didn't go straight back down. Yeah. I went back. So then I instantly, now I remember, I let go of my racket. I just said, fuck it, midair, and like let go of it. And I was going to try to catch myself, but the thing is when my ass hit the ground, my hands hit the ground at the same time, and all that impact went straight up my wrist, and it sprained my wrist. I thought I broke my fucking hand because I couldn't move it. You remember I was just sitting there like that, and I was like, and
fucked up.
Our teacher, she came over after like 10 fucking, like I was sitting there forever, and you guys were like, you need to go tell her about that if it's hurting. I'm like,
need to go.
I was like, I'll wait like a few minutes, and if it's still hurting, then I'll go say something, because I wasn't too worried about it, but I was like, damn, this fucking hurts. And I was like, okay. So I finally went and said something to her, and she's like, oh, I didn't even see it happen. She was like, what happened?
That shit was so loud too.
I hit the fucking ground hard.
Boom.
I'm telling you, I'm a big dude. When big guys hit the fucking ground, guys hit the ground, you fucking hear it. You hear it. That's why big guys try not to fucking trip or fall or anything, because you fucking hear it. So it was fucking loud. And I remember everybody being like, shit.
Yeah, I remember I went, oh.
And then I went to the office, and I went and got it looked at, and I could not fucking move it. And basically,
fucked up.
They put ice on it, and then I went to the hospital and got a brace on it, and it was basically sprained. Like, nothing was broken, it was just sprained, but it fucking hurt, and I had to keep it like this.
Really, you were lucky.
Oh, yeah, because if I would have broke it, it was my right hand, so if I would have broke it. But the thing was that also sucked about that, I had to have it on for 2 weeks, and that was basically the whole time of that Big Bird Samurai thing. But at the same time, right around when I had it on, that was when me and Josh were doing our community service. So we were doing.
I lied about mine.
We were doing that's fine. We were doing community service for his uncle, who's like head dude at like this like in this like cul-de-sac kind of thing.
Okay.
And we were like, Josh was helping him like move limbs. It was during the fall, so we were trying to clean up the roads and do all this other shit. And he was just like, your hand's fucked. I know your hand's fucked, so I can't have you do much. So here's a leaf blower. So I just blew leaves in
With
the
your
piles the
left
whole
hand.
time. The whole time with the left hand, I just sat there like
That
this.
seems odd.
Well, I could grip my fingers around it, but I had to just sit there and go like this the whole time. Then, man, I did that for a good, because you had to have like 2 hours or something like that. I don't remember exactly, or like an hour, but like I did it for a long ass time, at least 2 hours. But it was like, don't sprain your hand and get shit on there. Don't break your hand either. But it sucked. It sucked, especially right hand. It was just like fuck, because I could not do shit. I wasn't playing video games at that point. Nothing. I wasn't doing nothing.
We did a fair amount of group work together, and it was always good.
That year, well,
That semester,
yeah,
it was just one semester. We did a lot of shit together.
Well, because we had our English class together and the fucking, that art class.
And then we worked on the hallway shit together.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's, what the fuck? I'm in school for art, but you're telling me that I don't get voted as most artistic in in our senior fucking voting shit for the fucking yearbook?
I voted for you.
Will voted for me. The motherfucker that won voted for me.
Yeah, Will, I don't think he had any intention of doing anything art-like.
He likes it, but it's not like...
He likes modeling shit.
You gotta love... I love Will. I do.
He's great.
And I get where people are coming from.
He was so helpful in that senior hallway project shit.
Oh, yeah. He was fucking choreographing that shit like it was nobody else's fucking business.
But, like, when we were working on our bit, like, you were drawing the shit, I laid the papers together, taped them together.
And that was like a fucking factory. I was sitting there fucking drawing that shit out.
I was working as fast as
you
fucking
guys were
possible.
cutting them. As you guys were getting them cut, I was fucking drawing them. And it's perfect every time.
What I did is I taped it all together, and then I'd give it to Josh, and he'd cut out what he could, and the detailed shit that he couldn't, I would get. But I was like, there's no fucking way we get this done the entire time.
We had to have 40.
Yeah. Because at first it was like, okay, 10. It was like, we can get that done at evening.
And
She's
then
like, well, could you do
each.
like 10 each? 4 different characters?
Did we even do 4 different characters?
We might have done 5.
Because we did the fucking Sully. Because our thing was Monsters, Inc. We did Sully.
We got 40 done.
We did Randall, which is the lizard dude.
Yeah.
And then we did Mike Wazowski.
Yeah.
Did we? I think we might have done 20 of
it might have
one
been
of
20.
them. Just figure that out. But then I did the Boo Girl for one of the teachers, and that was really designed because Josh came to my house and helped me with that. I just had paint markers.
That can be done like at that evening. That evening we got all that shit done. The cutouts.
Oh, we made sure
because they were silhouettes. I have no fucking clue how we managed that. But I just remember as I was like taping it all together and shit, I just see Will silently come over and just start working on it. And I was like, oh my god, this is so nice.
But like I was saying, I get why people voted for him because his mom was the fucking art teacher. But it's like, just because his mom's the art teacher doesn't mean he is the most artistic. No. Doesn't mean... Now, I'm not mad that I didn't fucking win it, whatever. I found it funny what he did since he was in the yearbook class. Because Hannah won it for the girls, because there was always a girl and then a guy. Yeah. So they stuck me in the back with a sign, because he had like a sign that said he should have won. And it pointed at me, and I'm in the background. I'm like, yeah, I should have won. Like, I had a sign that said I should have won or whatever. It's fucking funny. But, like...
Yeah, Will didn't give a fuck.
I don't think anybody knew. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody knew. The only people that gave us credit for them fucking signs for the homecoming shit...
Oh, yeah.
And for those fucking... hallway shit for the fucking Monster Inc. bullshit was the people that were in there working on it.
Never got credit for any of the shit.
None of it. And that's why I said ever since freshman year, people that helped make the shit should get a shout out over the intercom.
Yeah.
For just like at the end of the day, just be like, give applause to the people that helped.
At least with the fucking homecoming banners. Because those were, like, the main banners at fucking homecoming.
Because with that, it would be like, well, with what I was saying, not meaning to interrupt you, but like more people would come in to help if they want their names fucking announced over the intercom.
that's
You know
true.
what I mean? Because then
Well,
they
I
would
feel
want
like
the
we
attention.
should have been in the yearbook with those fucking banners. Because all we got was a couple personal pictures of us in front of it.
Yep. I mean, we worked our ass off
And no one knew how much work got put into that.
just for a night,
Yeah.
just for a few hour night of a dance. That
Yeah.
was it. That
People had no clue that two people did that
weeks.
within, like, it might have not been a full 2 weeks for those banners.
You know, we worked our fucking asses off. I'm telling you, and I think that's where I get my mentality here at school with my art projects. I just stick your nose in it and you fucking get it
Yeah.
done. You just
I
do
can't
it.
function in bursts. I need to get it done all at once, which isn't great for everything.
Yeah, some things it is.
It's
but-
becoming more things like that for me, where it's like, it's best just to give some space in between, but that does not work well for me.
Yeah.
Anyways, we hit 41 minutes.
Holy shit. Okay, we didn't even talk about gaming that much.
No, that doesn't matter.
It's fine. It's fine. We talked a lot about us
Important thing.
in our fucking art class.
The shit that we deserved credit for.
And I'm telling you what, if I could go back in and doctor that fucking all those yearbooks,
We should remake Big Bird Samurai at some
we
point.
should remake Big Bird Samurai. You know what? I might make him as a fucking, like one of my art
You
projects.
should.
If they say I can make anything, like a new thing, I should have done that for this fucking print
Big
one that
Bird
I'm doing.
Samurai.
Big Bird motherfucking Samurai. I should have done that, but I'm doing this fucking
See, we should just-
steampunk thing.
Yeah, we should remake it, go to Comic-Con.
Oh, that'd be so fucking...
Everyone else is Teletubby shit. I'll be Big Bird Samurai.
Okay. And it fits so well. You already got the beak.
Exactly.
Anyways, hope you guys
Is it
enjoyed.
yellow face if I'm painted like Big Bird?
Okay. Oh, yeah, we're going to end this. Good question. Yes, it is.
Is it as bad as blackface, or we just care less? 'Cause
I
they're
think
Asian?
everything, Yeah. Anyways, we're not going to talk about that. But hope you guys enjoyed us talking about, our high school shit some more, Big Bird Samurai, how we were very worked, and how my hands got, my hand got fucked, and, how Hunter,
got sick.
worked
twice.
a lot and got sick, and, and it was a lot. So hope you guys enjoyed, and, tell us if you had a hectic fucking year.
Yeah.
Tell us how that shit went, because we'll
Yeah,
read
let
it.
us know.
Yeah,
we'll read it.
We'll read it. We
I
will.
read all the comments.
He does, and he tells me. So, actually, when we say put something down in the comments, if you're watching it, put something in there fucking
Yeah.
comments.
Even if it's a racial slur, we'll take it. We won't like it.
Just do
But a
that on the
comment-
Twitter.
Do
Okay?
that on the Twitter, where
It's-
it belongs.
It's acceptable there, or X. It's Twitter.
X.
It's fucking Twitter. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Like and
Don't
subscribe.
forget- Yeah, like and subscribe.
Set it for you. Anyways, see ya.
Good night.